Hey everyone, welcome to my next pregnancy update. Honestly, I don't even know what to call this pregnancy update after the appointment that I had yesterday with my gynecologist because our little guy is measuring way ahead of schedule. I'll just keep this with this will be like the 35 and 36 week pregnancy update. But like I said, my little guy is not so little and he is measuring much further along than 36 weeks, which is what I am to be today. Today I'm supposed to be 36 weeks and 3 days, but according to the ultrasound that we had yesterday, I am a lot further than that. But my gynecologist has not changed my due date. I guess I'll just jump right into talking about the appointment first since I already started talking about it. So basically I went to a gynecologist appointment yesterday, which was Monday. Today's Tuesday. I had originally had it scheduled for the end of the week for Thursday, and then I was going to go see my gynecologist on Friday. But we switched the appointments around so that we could have both at the same day, and we switched them to Monday. So I ended up going yesterday. And I was really surprised at what the ultrasound tech was telling me. But basically, we went in for our ultrasound, and I just want to say, like, I can sympathize with everybody who complains about their weight in the gynecologist's office. Maybe it's just a gynecologist thing. I don't know. I mean, I know you can wait. I've waited a long time in, like, dentists and stuff, too. But my gynecologist the wait is always really long, and it's really hard when you have a toddler. Trying to keep them occupied, especially when you have an office that has no toys and is not accommodating at all for children. It is very, very difficult and very stressful. Anyways, we had a really long wait yesterday. The waiting room was extremely full, and it was really hot, and Colton did not want to sit still. So it was difficult. But anyways, we finally made it back to our ultrasound appointment, and when we went back to get it, she was, just like measuring everything and just talking to us and whatever. And then out of nowhere, she's like, well, so far everything's measuring at 39 weeks. And I was like, did she just say 39 weeks? Like, are you kidding me? 39 weeks? I'm 36 weeks. And I was just shocked. And so anyways, she continued to do the measurements and the weight and everything. And he measured 39 weeks and 7 pounds and 9 ounces, which is 7.6 pounds, which is insane. I was hoping he would be a little smaller so that maybe I could have a VBAC, but that is not going to happen. Colton was 8 pounds when he was born at 38 and a half weeks. So I don't know. We'll see what happens with this little guy. We'll see how much longer I am pregnant for. I wouldn't be too surprised if I might only have one more pregnancy vlog, or I may not have another one, because I have been getting a ton of Braxton Hicks contractions, and they are only getting stronger and lasting for longer periods of time. Obviously not consistent enough to go to the hospital yet to be like actual labor, but my body is definitely preparing for this baby, and I have noticed that he has dropped quite a bit since last week. He, just looking at like my pictures compared, my stomach is quite a bit lower than it was, and in the ultrasound you can tell he's head down and he is directly on my bladder. Like, he is right there right in the center. So I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to keep him in for, because especially now that I have to have a C-section, it's kind of stressing me out, because my doctor did not change my due date at all, which really surprised me because he's measuring 3 weeks ahead. I was surprised he didn't change it at all, but he still has my due date at March 22nd. But going off of the ultrasound, it's saying that my due date would be March 1st now, which is crazy. Like, that is a huge difference in time. And with all of the labor signs that I've been having, and just how I've been feeling and how large he is, and that he's like right there, he's in the position to come out, but he's not going to be able to come out that way. I have to cut him out, unfortunately. I don't see myself being able to make it into 39 weeks. I would be really happy if I could, because we will not have anybody to help us until I'm 39 weeks along, and we only have somebody coming here to help us for the week that I'm 39 weeks, and that's it. That's all the help that we're getting so far, unless my parents or somebody else is able to come out and help us. So I would be really happy if that could happen, because then we could go in for the scheduled C-section, and then we could just have Colton at home with his grandparents and we wouldn't have to worry about it. But I am not counting on that happening. I'll be so happy if it does, if it can happen that way, but I'm not expecting it to, especially after that ultrasound. And he is chubby and so cute. So I'll show you some of the pictures. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see, but there's his little face. And then this one's my favorite. He's like got like his little hand and his foot there. And then I'll show you like one more. And this one's funny. He had his foot in his face like the whole time. He was, I don't know, he was like smelling his foot here. But he is such a chubby little guy already. I could not believe it. I thought I was going to go into the ultrasound, and I thought, you know, she might tell me that I was measuring at 37 weeks, and, you know, that maybe he was 6.5 pounds instead of 6 pounds, because apparently the average weight right now is 6 pounds. And my little guy is over 7.5 pounds. So I don't know. And another thing is that my gynecologist had told me that ultrasounds aren't always 100% accurate as into measuring the exact size of your baby, but he said that the ultrasound tech that I had is very, very accurate. So I don't know. It looks like we're definitely going to have a big guy, especially if I were to go until, which he is planning on scheduling me for a C-section at my 39 weeks, which would be around like March 17th or something. I guess he wants to schedule it like a few days into my 39 weeks, and but we'll see if I make it, because I'm already measuring 39 weeks, so that would be, I don't know, he's going to be really large. If I make it that far, he could easily be a 9-pound baby, so we'll just see what happens. And another thing that's interesting, I think the last update I have for news from my appointment, my weight. I was really worried after I had the ultrasound, because I went in for the ultrasound first, so I did the ultrasound and then I got weighed, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, he is such a big baby. How much weight did I gain this week? Like, I am just going to be so huge. I'm just going to be gaining weight left and right. And I am a pound less than I was when I went in 2 weeks ago. So, or was it like a week and a half ago? I don't know, something like that. So anyways, so my total weight gain right now is 23 pounds. And I feel like that's pretty much all baby. So hopefully it should come off fairly easily after he gets here. But yeah, so that's my news for the appointment. I am definitely having a C-section. Whether I go until my scheduled date or not, I'm having a C-section. So if my body starts to go into labor, I just need to get to the hospital. And hopefully I can get there fast enough so that I can have the C-section. I don't have any, I don't have to deal with too much labor, hopefully, but we'll just see how it all goes. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just anxious to see when he comes, because like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if it's early. So I already mentioned that I've been having lots of Braxton Hicks contractions, and then I've also been so hungry. Like, so hungry. It is ridiculous. It's like my body is just extremely hungry, and I guess it's because my little guy is a chunker and he wants to eat and he's just taking it all. And my stomach has also been itchy, so I can tell it has been growing again, and that makes sense with how big he is. And then I feel him move like all the time. He just moves so much, and you know, he's a really big baby already and everything, and I think the movements are supposed to slow down towards the end, especially as they get bigger, and he's like way bigger than the average right now, but he is just moving nonstop, and I love it. I'm so grateful for that, because it's just so reassuring. You want to feel your baby move. And let's see what else. My chest has been continuing to grow. I really haven't talked about that at all in any of my pregnancy vlogs, but like this past week it has been growing quite a bit more and been causing me pain, and I have been having some leaking as well, which is crazy. So I don't know, it just seems like with all the symptoms, everything that I'm having, that and how his measurements are, that I could be having him any day now, but we'll see how it goes. Hopefully he'll stick in there a little bit longer, but I am definitely feeling it, and I think he is going to be perfectly healthy. He is a little chunker in there. So I don't think I had mentioned, but we were going to go to a hospital tour for the new hospital that my gynecologist is delivering at. But the hospital tour got canceled, so we won't be going to that, and they said they'd call and tell me when they were going to reschedule. Haven't gotten a call yet, and with how I've been feeling and everything, I doubt I would make it anyway, because it's like this long tour with a dinner and all this stuff, and I'm not up for a whole lot right now. This past week I have slowed down a lot. I have been so tired. I have been so exhausted. My lower back is killing me. I've been having Braxton Hicks contractions every day, and I cannot walk for very long at all. I feel like I almost need to be on like semi-bed rest, otherwise he is going to come really soon, because it's just like I just can barely do anything right now, and it's frustrating. I feel like useless, because it's like I just feel like I can't really do anything. It's just a frustrating feeling. And then we bought a bunch of things for him. I've been buying like a couple of little outfits here and there and little things, but we went ahead and like bought basically the rest of the stuff that we would need for him. I'm just waiting on all of it to come in for shipments, and I'm hoping it comes soon, because I ordered it like over a week ago and I barely have anything that I ordered yet. So I'm hoping it comes in soon, because I need to finish getting my hospital bag packed, and I want to have it here before he gets here. So I'm hoping that it will all come soon. But I was going to show some of the things that I got, but I might just do a separate video on that, like a baby haul video, or I might just show it like if I do what's in my hospital bag. If I have time to do that, I would like to get one of those up. I'm sorry, I just said like 15 times. But basically we got a new stroller, so we have a double stroller now instead of just a single one, and it's the one that works with the infant car seat that we have, so that the baby can just sit in there in the car seat, and then Colton can sit in there too if he doesn't want to walk, or if we just need him to sit down because he's not listening. And then I also got a new car seat cover, nursing clothes, and just all kinds of little odds and ends. I got, like some pacifiers, some new bottles, all kinds of stuff. So like I said, I might show that in another video. Let me know if you'd be interested in seeing that. And then for cravings, I have been craving chocolate a lot. I don't know what it is. This past like 2 weeks, all I want is chocolate. Like anytime I ever think of anything to crave, it's chocolate. I could eat chocolate all day, every day. And then the last couple of things to mention is just that I have been kind of irritable this past week, and I think it's just because I'm just getting so increasingly uncomfortable that it's just kind of frustrating to me. And well, I know, because I'll try to go grocery shopping and try to do this and try to do that, and it's like I can't even make it halfway through the store, and I have to go out to the car and sit down because I just can't handle it. Like my body is just so done right now. And I've also been having hot flashes, which is really not fun. I'm already big and uncomfortable. I don't need hot flashes, but I've been getting them. So that is it for my 35 and 36 week update. I am so sorry. I know it was long, but I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, I will show you my big baby bump for, I'm supposed to be 36 weeks, but he's measuring 39 already. So I don't know. I hope you can see okay. But yep. All right. Well, I hope you all are having a great day, and I will see you next week, hopefully. Bye.